Hi there, it's Mrs. Maywald. Today I'm going to be reading The Fox and the Geese by the Brothers Grimm. This is short read number 1 in your ebook called Making Decisions for Unit 6. As we read or as you listen to The Fox and the Geese, I want you to think about the main problem in the story, and then listen and observe how the main characters in the story resolve that problem, how they come up with a solution, and then what the solution to that problem is. Okay? Also, while we read, I want you to focus on character traits. Remember that character traits are things about who the character is, what they like, who they are, how they feel about things. But also notice their motivation. So while character traits talk about who that character is, what their personality is like, motivation is what prompts them to make the decisions that they make. And motivation is different than character traits because motivation can be situational, right? I'm hungry, so I am motivated to eat. But hungry is not a personality trait or a character trait. So they are different. All right, The Fox and the Geese by the Brothers Grimm. A hungry fox came to a meadow. He saw a flock of fine, fat geese. The fox smiled and licked his lips. He quietly crept up on the geese. Then he smiled again and said, "I have come at the right time. You are sitting together quite beautifully. I can eat you up one after the other." The geese cackled with terror. They sprang up and began to wail. Then they begged piteously for their lives. The poor geese were beside themselves with fear. But the fox would listen to nothing. He simply said, "There is no mercy to be had. You must die." Take a minute to think about some character traits that you've just seen displayed by the fox. Is he kind, or does he seem unkind? Does he seem to be sly? Does he seem to be plotting? At length, one brave goose took heart and said, "If we poor geese are to yield up our vigorous young lives, show us favor." The fox, though his stomach was growling with anticipation, listened. The goose continued, "Please allow us one more song, that we may die happy and free. After the song, we will place ourselves in a row so you can pick out the fattest to eat first." This appealed to the fox. One plump goose would make the start of a good meal. "That is a reasonable request," said the fox. "Sing away. I will not eat you until you are done." The first goose began a good long song, repeating "ga, ga, ga, ga." As she would make no end to her song, the second goose did not wait until her turn came. She too began singing "ga, ga." The third and fourth geese followed her. Soon they were all cackling together, "Ga, ga." When the geese have finished their singing, the story shall be continued further. But at present, they are still singing without stopping. And that fox is still very, very hungry. In this story, the fox has a problem. Is there a solution to the fox's problem in the story? How about the geese? They too had a problem. Were they able to come up with a solution to their problem? What do you think?